Hello everybody and welcome to Get to Know Your Body's Aches and Pains. So today, as promised, we're going to do a demo using this and this to treat your forearm muscles in regards to whether you have golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, or just pain in general. If you watched a previous video, I gave a brief description about that. If you haven't, please check that out before you attempt any of these treatments, okay? So now, we're going to use a wall. And we're going to use this. So primarily we want to relax the muscle, the forearm muscle. We want to remove the trigger points. We want to muscle strip it out. We want to realign everything basically. And then with trigger point therapy, again, if you watched the previous videos before with trigger point therapy, there's a technique called ischemic compression, applying steady static pressure to the tender spot until the pain goes away, or a maximum of 90 seconds. So let's begin. So you're going to have a wall. And you're going to get this wheel thing. If you don't have a wheel, that's cool. We're still going to be using the ball too. So let's place this wheel here. Let's get in connection with our forearm muscle and start rolling, applying pressure enough to a comfort level. You don't want to be feeling any kind of extreme pain. This is also going to be allowing you to feel all the tender spots, which are all trigger points. You want to release that. So we're doing the forearm extensors right now, which would be linked to lateral epicondylitis, also known as tennis elbow. So when you find the tender spots, you want to hold until that pain goes away, or have a seconds clock and hold until 90 seconds. You never want to overdo anything because you're just going to create an acute situation. You're going to re-injure the area. Little is better, less is better in this case, okay? So we want to get into now, after we've released that trigger point, we want to roll and realign the muscle fibers again. Slow, steady, along the entire length of the muscle. Now, if you want to do golfer's elbow, or if you got pain on the inner side from flexion, okay, same thing. Start on the wall. Let's bring this lower so you can see. And roll up and down. Okay, make sure your arms are relaxed. Don't go crazy on the pain. Find the tender spot and hold until it goes away. Now, the common places you're going to find pain is in regards to the origin of all of the muscles, which is at the elbow, which is why we get these tendinitis. So basically, if you want to do the medial, you can bring it off to the side. Let's bring this so you can see it again. Find the side, the lateral side, or the medial side of the elbow. Again, push onto the tender spot, the painful spot, to a comfort level and hold. Okay? Now I'm gonna do this really quickly. Now, in regards to the lateral, again, find a position. Oh, we can do this too. Now you're gonna get the lateral side. Find the tender spot and hold. Push into it at a comfort level. If the pain increases or doesn't go away, or it's sharp shooting, stop what you're doing. Again, you should be seeking a professional first to get a diagnosis before attempting any of these treatments on your own. So again, once you're done, roll it out gently, about 5 to 10 strokes, and realign all that stuff. So that's with this tool. Now, if you don't have that, it came from a trigger point set, by the way. So you can look that online. You can find all kinds of trigger point tools and sets and balls and all that kind of stuff there. So now, if you want to just use a ball, it's got to be a firm ball. Again, just apply pressure on that lateral side. You find the tender spot. Tender spot would be the trigger point, or it could be the tendon that's inflamed. So you got to watch out for that. Again, if the pain increases, gets worse after 90 seconds, sharp shooting, stop what you're doing, okay? So again, you could treat your own trigger points here, anywhere in the arm, just push into it. Hold until the pain goes away, maximum 90 seconds, okay? You can attempt to do these because sometimes the trigger points have been calcified, they've been there for a very long time. You could attempt this again in about 5 to 7 days, okay? Again, medial. Let's see here. Medial's not gonna work on here. So, let's pause this. I'm gonna take you to the table. Sorry about that. Gotta love pause on these new phones instead of editing. I'm not a tech person at all. Okay, so now, if you got a table, we can use this wheelie again. This wheelie thing again, anyways. We can do now more of the medial side for golfer's elbow. So again, finding that lateral side and rolling. Again, when you find the tender spot, hold until the pain goes away. Okay, so you can do that, or you just go straight up to the ball, find the tender spot, and hold. Or you can do, if you're right on the tendon, it's super, super sharp and tender, small strokes, steady small strokes. It's gonna be quite painful. After stuff like this, around the tendon, you would want to ice it because it is going to get inflamed, meaning a little bit of swelling around the elbow. So you want to ice the elbow for a couple days, 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off. And, sorry, just going to keep going with this. You guys know what to do. Anyways, so 20 minutes on, 20 minutes off, ice around the tendon after a treatment like this for a couple days. You don't want to ice the muscle because the muscle is in spring. The muscle hates the cold, so you want to put heat on that afterwards. So it's basically like contrasting the cold in the elbow and the tendon only. In the muscle area, heat. Take an Epsom salts bath is very helpful. I got my other cat coming now. So I hope this was helpful. Again, you need to see a provider first before doing treatments like this, okay? You need to get a diagnosis. Get out of here. She wants to be in the show too. You need to get a diagnosis first before attempting any of these treatments. Also, look into trigger point, referral patterns, and where the nerves are located in the arms, and the symptoms of a compressed nerve and symptoms of the trigger point referral. You need to know the difference before doing treatments like this, or you will injure yourself. If you have any questions, you can email me at emilewski26@hotmail.com, and I'll answer you as quickly as I can. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.